Ermac is coming to Mortal Kombat 1 sooner than you might think. In fact, his trailer is likely dropping next week, which means we also get to see the next Kameo fighter, but I don't feel like waiting, so I'm gonna reveal who they are today, along with Ermac's release date and more, because another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news. I'm covering it all the time on this channel, so if you want to stay up to date, then make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss any future videos. And then after watching, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. It helps the channel out a ton. And without any further ado, let's begin after a quick word from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Displate. They have over 2 million artworks in their catalog. Discover new original art or choose from officially licensed designs from the likes of Star Wars, Marvel, Elden Ring, Call of Duty, The Witcher, Netflix, you get the idea. Dive in, explore, and find something that suits your style. Scroll through the different designs available on Displate.com. I suggest browsing the brand shop section, but keep in mind Displate is a platform for all artists. There's thousands of creators from all across the globe sharing their unique designs, paintings, and illustrations on metal canvas. But one of the coolest things about Displate by far is how you mount them on the wall. It's super easy. There's no tools required, it's safe for your walls, and it's super quick. Every Displate comes with a magnet kit, so everything you need comes in the box. No drilling holes or anything like that. It's super simple. And it's also super easy to switch your Displates too. Just take it off the magnet and put a different one on the magnet. Super fast. But you know what's also fast? The delivery. Your poster should arrive in 4 to 5 business days. All metal posters from Displate are printed in the European Union, and they're made with very high quality materials. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself an awesome Displate today. Use the link at displate.com/underdog to grab an exclusive discount for your new Displates. Promotions apply automatically at checkout, or shop with my code UNDERDOG to get 1 to 2 Displates 22% off, or 3 or more Displates 33% off. Amazing quality, fast delivery, and easy to set up. What more could you want? Check out Displate today. Alright, and back to the video, starting off with Ermac's release date. This character has me more excited than anybody in the DLC so far. Now with that said, I'm also very excited for Takeda, but as many of you already know, I'm not the biggest fan of guest characters. They're cool, don't get me wrong, but give me Cabal over Peacemaker any day. Ermac is one of my favorite characters in the entire Mortal Kombat series. The way he absolutely dominates his opponents with telekinesis will never get old to me. But alright, when is Ermac coming to the game? As of right now, NetherRealm has not given us an official release date. But let's be honest, when has that ever stopped me before? To find out when Ermac's gonna drop, it's actually really easy. Let's just turn on Mortal Kombat 1 and we can see that Invasion Season 4 has 12 days remaining. Or actually 11 days by the time you watch this video. And in case any of you watching don't already know, that's always when the next DLC character drops, right at the end of the Invasion season. Or in other words, now we know that Ermac is going to drop in 11 days, unless this season gets extended, which has happened before, so be on the lookout for that. For example, very recently, Peacemaker's release date got delayed, but that being said, there was a really big issue with the game at the time. The desyncs, the crossplay was getting added, and all that crazy stuff, which is why Peacemaker got delayed. So for me personally, fingers crossed, I'm hoping there's no big game issues that caused the release date to be delayed for Ermac, but it has happened before. However, as of right now, Invasion Season 4 is set to end in 11 days, which means that Ermac is going to be playable in 11 days. And if for any reason Season 4 gets extended, then you know that Ermac is going to release when that extension ends. So for example, if Invasion gets extended by 15 days, then Ermac is going to drop at the end of those 15 days. But with all that being said, as of right now, Ermac is scheduled to drop in the middle of the month, which is a bit shocking because it's earlier than usual, even earlier than Omni-Man, who dropped on the 20th. But as you all know, I love making these videos interactive, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. When do you think Ermac is going to drop? And more importantly, what do you think his gameplay is going to be like? Because like I keep saying in all my videos, I truly do read each and every comment, so grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. For me personally, I want to see some King Jared attacks, because that character has never been playable in any Mortal Kombat game, so I think it's finally time. Give me some King Jared attacks, like sword swings, bows and arrows, you get the idea. Have Ermac summon green weapons with dark magic, kinda like Nightwolf I suppose, but Nightwolf's not here so it's okay. The point is, I want Ermac to have a bunch of King Jared style attacks, since in this game he's finally confirmed to be King Jared. However, don't get it twisted, I still want Ermac to play mostly like Ermac. I'm just saying, shove some new attacks in there as well. One of my favorite things about Mortal Kombat 1 is how big the character move lists are, so give Ermac a bunch of new attacks too. Alright, but next up, let's let's talk about the new Kameo fighter. Every main character DLC trailer always features their partner Kameo character as well. With the Omni-Man trailer, we got our first look at Trimmer. With the Quan Chi trailer, we got our first look at Chameleon. And with the Peacemaker trailer, we got our first look at Janet Cage. That's right, I said it correctly, just like King Jared. Please hold your applause. I know it's amazing. I'm getting better, okay? Alright, so which character is going to be Ermac's partner in Mortal Kombat 1? Keep in mind, we only have two possibilities remaining, Movado and Farah. And believe it or not, there's evidence for both characters, but in this video, I'm gonna make a decision, and I want you to make a decision as well. First up, let's talk about Movado, because if we go over to the WB Games support page that got updated just 7 days ago, so fairly recently, we can see that Movado is listed right after Janet Cage, so this could imply that Movado is the next DLC cameo character. And then on top of that, keep in mind that Movado and Ermac both played very important roles in the 3D era games. Yes, Ermac first appeared in the classic 2D games, but he really had his glow up in the 3D era. And as a result, it could be possible that NetherRealm wants to pair him with another 3D era character. Then on top of that, they both wear mostly black and a little bit of red, so design-wise they kinda match up too, I suppose. However, outside of those two things, I can't think of any other reason that Movado and Ermac would be paired together. So next up, let's talk about Farah, because online, it looks like everybody pretty much agrees that she's going to be the next character. Unlike Movado, Farah was playable in the same game that Ermac last was. That's right, they were both playable in Mortal Kombat X. And if you look closely at Ermac's costume design, it's actually very similar to how he looked in Mortal Kombat X. His face is exposed, he has tattered clothing, the symbol on his chest is the same, and so on. So with that all in mind, Farah would fit perfectly with that MKX look that Ermac has in Mortal Kombat 1. And also don't forget that Farah and Ermac were on the same team in Mortal Kombat X. They both served under Kotal Khan, which once again is another clue that they might get paired together. But then on top of that, Farah's sound files have already been found in the game. That's right, you can thank the data miners for finding that. However, that being said, I think Movado's sound files were found recently as well, so that evidence kinda goes for both characters. However, according to some data miners, Farah's character model is also in the game as well. Or in other words, Farah is almost completely finished as a cameo character, which makes it even more likely that she's going to be partnered with Ermac. Which means so far, it seems more likely that Farah is going to be the next DLC cameo, but there's one big hurdle standing in her way, and his name is Takeda. That's right, even though Takeda is the final DLC character in Mortal Kombat 1's Combat Pack, he would absolutely be the best partner for Farah because they both got introduced in the same game, Mortal Kombat X. And that's why some people online argue that Farah's not going to be next, instead NetherRealm is going to save her for Takeda, which definitely does make sense, and anything could happen, but with that being said, I don't think NetherRealm is going to skip Homelander and not give him a cameo partner, because not only would that look really weird in the trailer and also completely break the pattern they've set so far, but it would also mean that players have to wait much longer for a new character to drop. And I just don't think NetherRealm's going to do that because they want to keep people playing this game all the time. And as a result, I sadly don't think that Farah is going to be partnered with Takeda unless they give us a surprise cameo character, which I just don't think they're gonna do. Don't get me wrong, it would be really cool, fingers crossed, and anything could happen, but I just don't see NetherRealm giving us anything for free like that. So unless you think that NetherRealm is going to pair Farah with Homelander, then I don't think Movado is going to be next. I truly do believe that Farah is going to be partnered with Ermac in Mortal Kombat 1, because once again, there's no 6th cameo fighter. I really do think NetherRealm wanted to end the season on a main playable character, and as a result, we're gonna get Ermac, then we're gonna get Farah, then we're gonna get Homelander, then we're gonna get Movado, and then we're going to get Takeda. But one last time everyone, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Which characters do you think are coming next in Mortal Kombat 1? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below, it helps my channel out a ton. And also, check out this video where I show how overpowered Tanya and Goro are in Mortal Kombat 1. Trust me, you're not gonna believe all the crazy stuff they can do, and there's a reason why pro players have started using them. And then finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.